How much planche progress can I make in 6 months? Before I answer this question, here are my basic stats. I'm 5'10 and 170 pounds. I have 3 years of training experience and can do some decent wall handstand push-ups and planche leans. Now, you might be thinking, 3 years? And this is all you can do? Yes, that's all I can do. Deal with it. To start off, I just did tuck planche attempts. This is what my tuck planche looked like. The form was decent, so I decided to keep doing attempts once per week. This low frequency is because I was training other stuff too, like handstand push-ups and back levers. After 1 month, my planche improved a bit. My hips were slightly more extended, but I lost some protraction and posterior pelvic tilt. I kept training, and by my 2nd month, my planche was about the same. Not much progress, but to be fair, I was also training for a physical fitness test, which involved push-ups and planks. I ended up doing 72 push-ups, a 5-minute plank, and a 10-12 mile and a half, in case you were curious. In my 3rd month, I decided to start losing weight for the summer. Here's a question. Why did I decide to start losing weight? Anyways, here's what my planche looked like. I think the bear socks were the reason for my progress. Maybe also the fact that school was over, but definitely more to do with the bear socks. I'm gonna keep them forever, no matter how many holes they have. In my 4th month, I started to open up my hips in the advanced tuck planche, and I even attempted my first straddle planche. It was pretty I also lost 7 pounds this month, which might also explain some of my planche progress. If you're curious about how I lost weight, here's a video where I talked about my diet and shared some advice for weight loss. In addition to losing weight, I diligently trained my wall handstand push-ups, which may explain some of my progress. In my 5th month, I decided to prioritize the planche in my training since the back lever started to hurt my elbows. If you're curious why, it's simply because I had been training back levers for 10 months. Training an exercise for a long time can lead to overuse injuries, so it's pretty normal to switch out exercises from time to time. Anyways, I focused on a frog planche progression, which kinda looks weird, but it's pretty useful for improving hip mobility in the straddle planche. I also did straddle handstands and stretches in order to improve my straddle mobility. By my 6th month, I was able to hold the frog progression for almost 10 seconds. This made me confident enough to train straddle planche attempts. Wait. This is basically an advanced tuck planche. You're not ready for the straddle planche, my guy. I see. So you're saying that I shouldn't start training straddle planche attempts yet, right? Yes, don't do it. Okay, I definitely won't train the straddle. At first, this is what my attempts look like. My hips were piked and I could barely hold it for a second or two. But I stayed consistent and slowly the form got better. By the end of the month, I held a crappy straddle planche for 5 seconds, and I even did some pretty good attempts at my school's annual club fair. However, my planche went downhill from here because I got injured. My right shoulder would click a bit when I did planche attempts, and my shoulder felt unstable in general. This injury made me realize that I was ego lifting. My average hold time was around 2 to 3 seconds, which is basically a 1 rep max. The fact that I was doing this 2 times per week for up to 6 sets was quite dangerous and risky, and I'm glad I didn't get a worse injury. From here, I spent the next month focusing on the frog progression again, but I didn't make much progress. In fact, I think I got a bit weaker, probably because of the injury. As a result, I decided to take a break from the planche and focus more on handstand push-ups, which doesn't hurt. I'll probably come back to the planche in the future, but for now, it's a no-go. So to answer my question, how much planche progress can I make in 6 months? Well, I started at a tuck planche, peaked at a crappy straddle planche, and ended at an advanced tuck planche. So yeah, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed and have a great rest of your day.